Drivin Ivan here, and I have been bugging the owner of this car to review it for ages. It's a 930, Porsche 930. What does that mean? That means it's a 911 turbo, and there's very interesting things about the car which we'll get into, but this one's special, and he bought this what, like 40 years ago, did you say? Is that right? So smash that like button and subscribe. I'm gonna drive this thing, tell you all about it. It's for sale too. You might actually get to own it. Oh my God, look at this beauty. It is the WIDOWMAKER. Why do they call it the WIDOWMAKER? Because if you get scared in a turn and lift off, or you can't handle the sudden boost that comes on from the turbo, you just might spin and you might end up in a bad way. But we're not gonna do that today. We're just gonna have a nice little drive out in the country here. But in case you're wondering, this is a very special car. Do you see the license plate? RUF 34, Alois RUF. The Yellowbird, he modified Porsches. This would have come with a 3.3 liter, 260 some odd horsepower, 291 pound-feet of torque. But now it has the 3.4 liter. This is kind of the poster child of the 70s and early 80s. You might have had this hanging up in your room if you're a Gen X or even a baby boomer. You know, it's one of those cars. It's totally striking from every angle. Look at that. You need the whale tail on the turbo here. Wow, what a beauty. And they look so good in white. We'll get into what he's done to it. He even has the newer, well, I'll show you in a second, the radio. I guess we should go ahead and show him the engine. And all the lights are LED, upgraded to LED. Look at that. This is your turbo and all that sort of add-on. Oh, okay, pistons and cylinders. All right. So there you go, 3.4 from 3.3. Get into the technical stuff. Air conditioning works like as good as it's designed to, which is not great for American standards, but wow, there you go. And that lovely Porsche rear light there, very cool. All the stock inscriptions. Look at that. Oh yeah. And you get the rear windscreen wiper. How cool is that? And look at that whale tail. Oh my God, look at that. Awesome. Looks good. LEDs. I bet you can really see well at night. But other than that, looks like my 911 SC Targa. Search. I bought the cheapest Porsche 911, and I'll tell you what I paid for it. But after you finish watching this video, of course. And have you subscribed yet? I hope you have. Gas right here. It's on the other side for my 996. And if you ever want to know how to close the hatch here, you actually press the Porsche crest. Okay, check out the interior now. All right, looks familiar. The traditional Porsche 911 interior layout. Love the key on the left-hand side for the Grand Prix start. Oh yeah, he's got a Porsche boost gauge. It's got a boost gauge where the clock would have been. How about that? Isn't that cool? The aftermarket Porsche radio that looks kind of stock. And I'll make sure that's turned down. There we go. The air conditioning and the heat and ventilation controls right here. Regular handbrake, 4-speed for the turbo. Isn't that wild?
This is in perfect condition.
Yeah, it is in perfect condition. You don't see the dash is in perfect condition. Mine has a cover on it. There you go. The steering wheel looking great. Everything is looking good. And down here, I don't know if that's a radar detector. Standard door card there with the power windows, and 51,157 miles currently. That's a turbo timer that'll make sure that your turbo doesn't have problems if you turn it off, but you're supposed to let the car cool down after that. And air conditioning controls and even the mixture there. So looks pretty much like a normal 911, but it's the turbo. And now is the time of look. Sunroof delete too. That's awesome. And just it's the all-around view in a 911. It's so familiar. I love it. Again, I have an '82 Targa, and you know, no Porsche 911 from this era is that dissimilar. But there you go. Everything you need, nothing you don't in the serious Porsche interior. Now it's time to get on in and drive it. Let's go. Okay. Clutch is a little bit heavier than mine just to start. And ooh, there's a creepy skeleton. It must be Halloween, but that's what you want to see. That familiar, very beautiful look ahead of the just that's how you know you're driving a 911. And you know, cars that you can just tell what you're driving when you look out over the top. It's just amazing. All right, my buddy Phil here is going to take over and just shoot while I tell you what it's like to drive the Widowmaker. And we're about to go in a U-turn too. Are you scared, Phil? No. Phil is a very skilled driver. He is. Do you have the fastest lap time at Summit Point? Is that what I heard about you?
Yeah, I have lap records in multiple tracks.
Nice. Oh.
Championships.
Oh, we were hitting the edge there. Are the wheels too big?
No, that's the oil cooler.
Wow, this is
This is an aftermarket special.
It's very. I'll tell you, after driving, it's a very crisp feeling car. The steering effort is very, very loose once you get on the road, but when you're going at very slow speeds, it's more effort. Probably a little bit more effort than mine, but now it has lightened up. And we just got the thumbs up from that guy over there. You get the thumbs up all the time. I get it too in my 911. It's great. Whoa! Wow, this is crazy fast. It's supposed to be like 0 to 60 in like 5.4 for the stock car, but this is obviously faster. This is wow. So what did you do to this engine, Phil? What has been done to it?
Well, this is a classic upgrade. It's a 3.4 RUF engine that's been upgraded. So it's new piston cylinders, camshafts, turbocharger, ported, polished, special exhaust.
Wow.
And modified gear ratios.
Is the flywheel or whatever, I mean, it just feels so...
Flywheel has been lightened.
And you said it gets boost from 1800?
Correct.
And so we're at like 3200. Wow. It's just, this is why you want a 911. Even my 911 SC, which is not this quick. I have done a beautiful Triumph Stag there, which I have reviewed also. You can search Drivin Ivan in any car, including the Triumph Stag. But wow, this is any 911 feels like this, but this is good. I reviewed my friend's Outlaw. I had a 95 911, also white, and that one, I called that the best air cooled I'd ever driven. It's very close to yours, Phil. This is amazing, Phil. I have been bugging Phil. I've reviewed a lot of his cars.
Just step on it real quick and just see the boost.
And I'm in like...
Ooh, watch it. Don't hurt yourself.
I'm not gonna hurt myself. He's always... And this is, like right here, the brakes are so good. Like, you know, Phil, I never told you this story. The first time I drove a 911, I was driving, I had a Chevelle, okay? My car was a 1970 Chevelle convertible. And I got into a friend's dad's 911. It was an 86 convertible. They started making the convertible in 83. But, oh my God, of course I was impressed with the speed, Phil. But the brakes, it's like you hit a wall in a 911. Am I right? I mean, Porsche knows that if you can outbrake them, right, you can beat them around the track.
In 1979, these were the largest brakes of a production car.
Yeah. So amazing. All right, am I going to scare the piss out of you here, Phil? Can I take this turn? Is it okay? Notice how I'm feathering the throttle, Phil. You see that?
The answer is after we hit the apex.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you don't want to... This is not a car... You know, let's talk about the Widowmaker. When you're in a turn in any car, especially a Porsche 911, the balance is everything.
Well, you see how that car...
shift the weight of a car. You don't want to shift the weight, especially in a turn. And if you shift the weight in a turn, well, it's not going to be a good scenario. I've got all that power, but I'm making sure, especially because Phil is with me, that I'm not going to step out of line. You just need to be very sure of what you're doing, and you need to not lift off.
out here driving,
including
we'll do a quick turnaround here. So, are you happy with my driving so far?
Oh, no, you're doing fine.
You're pretty scared.
As long as we go from point A and we make it to point B and back to point A.
Well, we got to get back to my 996 911. That's not. I drove my 996 Carrera 4 Cabriolet today. Oh, there's a little bit here. Oh, this is so good, man. This is so good. Come on, show my expression, Phil. I am so. This car is honestly. This is one of the hero cars, and I was thinking. I drove the Countach, the truth about the Countach, and this is also a hero car, and I was saying, all right, can it be that good? And I know that Phil doesn't play around with his cars. Phil improves his cars. Trust me. I think, which other of your other, is the UR Quattro sold yet, or?
Well, I haven't put anything on the market.
Okay, so I know you were thinking about selling your UR Quattro.
Yeah.
And I have reviewed a lot of these cars of yours, Phil, and I know that you don't play games. You do excellent work on these. Just make sure no one's coming.
I approve the cars so they are cars that can be driven to my excellence.
Porsche, there is no substitute. And Phil's Porsches, there are absolutely no substitute. Oh my God, Phil. This is, I don't know what else I can say about this, but the way, this is why you want a 911, the way the steering just lightens up a little bit when you press the throttle. You can always, it teleports you. It just tells you. You know exactly what's going on with the rear. Oh my God. And you know exactly what's going on with the steering. The steering is, not only can you tell if you ran over a coin, Phil, but you can tell if it was a nickel, dime, or a quarter, right? Is that?
Well, no, if you run over a quarter, you get 50 cents change.
Oh my God. I don't want to take it. Do I have to take it out of second gear, Phil?
No, that's fine.
I don't want to. It's so good. And listen to the gurgle of the exhaust. What did you do to the exhaust?
It's just an aftermarket muffler.
Oh man, it's just like gurgling.
Yeah.
It's gurgling. All right, I don't want to, but I'm going to take the next turnaround and just, you know what we're going to do? We're going to actually, we're going to just let the camera record the sounds because it's just, I'm actually going to do something I never do in my videos. I'm not going to talk. When I turn around here, I'm just going to let the car do its thing. Oh my God, this is, and it's got to be scary for you because this is a very twisty road. But you know, can you actually, you know, you really should watch. Everybody out there, watch my Lexus RC review where I'm on Monticello, the private track that I had to learn like instantaneously, and I do a split lap time between the V6 and the V8 RC and RCF, and I show you how much faster the RCF would be. But I've had a lot of track time, Phil. I know you're an expert and everything, and you know, quite frankly, Phil's got me by a couple of years.
Just a couple.
Maybe a couple decades.
Yeah.
Maybe a few decades.
That's right.
We're both Geminis. We have similar birthdays, and we have a similar personality, which kind of makes us an interesting car guy pair to be hanging out with. And I got to go into first now. I don't want to.
What are we doing here?
We're turning around. We're just doing a total turnaround. And then I keep rubbing the wheel against the thing, but we're just gonna. This is just camera back on me. I'll say thanks for watching. Search all my videos. Search Beatles in London and Liverpool. Search any car in Drivin Ivan. Hotel California, I play all the instruments. Maggie May, Purple Haze I just did. I also do Jimi Hendrix's Life and Death and Lady Friends in London. Jim Morrison's Life and Death in Paris. U2 in Dublin. I tell you how to import a car from Europe. I drive on the Nürburgring in my MGF. So I'll say, thanks for watching. Smash that like button, subscribe. I am Drivin Ivan. But now we're just gonna enjoy this car on the way back to Katie's Coffee where we started. And Phil is just gonna have to sit there and just watch me drive his beautiful, beautiful car that he's owned for decades. And I'll try not to scare him. Let's go. Here we go. Will you be my driving coach, Phil?
Well, your hand position, make sure you're 10-2. Don't cross your arms.
Okay. $200,000 for this, I think it's a good value.
Well, what you're experiencing is a lower third gear ratio, which is more usable.
Oh, it's so usable. Oh my God. Woo. I mean, just look at this. I'm at 3,800 RPM. Oh my God. Phil, it's so good, man. I'm glad I've been bugging you and bugging you and bugging you to drive this, and I'm so glad I did. This is a hero car that is not disappointing me. You know, it's so good. Oh my God. The gurgle in the exhaust. Oh my God. Whew. I can see, like, if it was raining or if you're on, like, you know, someone has an oil spill in front of you, that could get hairy. Oh my God. Am I scaring you, Phil?
Nope. Nope, if you do, I'm going to throw your camera out the window.
You won't do that, because, you know, you want to see the video.
The only thing that scared me was that green car that was coming into our lane.
Yeah, but I was expecting it. You know, that terrible big old SUV thing.
Yeah.
Lovely houses out here in Great Falls, right, Phil?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Oh, and the steering lightens up. You know, I'm getting my Lotus Europa back on the road, and you know, I've had, not as long as Phil, because he's older, but I have had an air-cooled 911. Again, I bought the cheapest Porsche 911. I've had that car for quite some time. Anyway, I've had the car so long, and reverse is actually, it's different, because I have a 5-speed. That's one thing I forgot to mention, good thing I'm bringing it up. These had a 4-speed, because they just had so much torque, you know, 259 and 291 torque. And this has, I'll tell you, I don't know what it is, but this is not a 0 to 60 and 5.4 car anymore. Okay. And 160 something miles an hour. It's probably, is it higher on the top end too or not?
No, it's lower because the gear ratios have been changed.
But the 0 to 60 is, I mean, it's gotta be at least in the low 5s, if not.
Okay, you're clear.
Low 5s, if not in the 4s. It's so fast, Phil. My God, it's like all your cars. Like in your UR Quattro, I was saying to myself, wow, a car that's from 1983 should not be this fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just crazy. Oh my God, Phil. And the steering, how it lightens up. Oh my God, this is so good. Oh my God, Phil. Someone's gonna get themselves a beautiful car here. But really, let me ask you seriously. When you sell this car, come on. I mean, I know you like your 911 SC, you told me. You have more fun driving that? Honestly, you can't. Come on.
No, this is very special.
It is. It's so special. And we didn't really talk about Alois Roof. If you watch my, I mean, I know I have at least a clone of the Yellowbird. The Yellowbird was the famous car that was the fastest production car. Like 217 miles an hour. And that's Alois Roof. He modifies Porsches. And he's so good at modifying Porsches that he has a manufacturer's.
I'm just doing one thing. I just did it. The temperature. Look how low the temperature is. How cool the car is running.
Oh yeah.
No, on the left.
You can show him that. You can show him.
Yeah, I just did.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's...
we're running like 170
yeah, actually,
oil
this
temp.
car is in excellent mechanical shape, but Alois Roof has a manufacturer's license in Germany, meaning he can actually, you know, manufacture these cars legally in Germany, and that says something. And they're basically, I mean, they look like Porsches, but they're roof. There was actually, if you watch my Amelia from earlier, was it this year, watch my last 2 years, the 2025 and 2024, and you'll see Alois Roof cars were there, and they're building just kind of these one-off special cars. So this one, having roof parts, what parts are roof on this, Phil?
The engine.
Just the whole engine?
Yeah,
I mean,
the engine's been upgraded to upgraded roof specifications.
and so you bought it like that. You didn't have it done, but you bought it like that?
No, I had it done.
And you imported this car in...
I had it done 20 years ago, and I have probably 15,000 miles on the engine.
Wow. And now it's got 51. So you drive this, right?
A little bit, yeah.
driven the 991. I've driven the 992. I've driven the 996 Turbo. And this one, oh my God. And again, that Outlaw 95 air-cooled 993. This is a fantastic Porsche, Phil. And are you getting tired? You want me to hold it?
No, I'm just showing the gauges, how everything is perfect.
This is a fantastic Porsche 911. And, you know, I might just cry because we're almost back to Katie's. But it's, oh my God, it's so good. So, once again, hit that camera on me there, Phil. Thank you so much for watching here at this Porsche 911, 1979. Basically a roof Porsche 911. So for a couple $100,000 in that area, right, Phil?
Yes.
They could have this car, right?
Yep.
And let me tell you,
And a lottery ticket to go.
you want this car. Oh my God, you want this car. Thanks for watching. I'm Drivin Ivan.
Okay.
Yay.
There we go.
Bye, everybody.
Check the auto unit.
I love this thing. I love this car.